Once I jumped in that water, I couldn't believe it. It was cold, but at the same time, I felt like I was refreshed. No matter what was in my mind, no matter what I was thinking about, completely dissipated immediately as soon as I jumped in, just like rebooting of my system. Barton Springs is my first home because if I'm troubled in my head, if I'm troubled in my heart, my soul, any part of me aching, I go straight to the springs. It points directions to me. It's my school, my university, my hospital. It's my first home. I go there year round. My name is Omid Aski Larijani. I live in Austin, Texas. I've been here for 12 years. I'm from Iran, and I, been moving since I was one, here and there. I was living in Houston, and I just wasn't really fulfilled. My soul wasn't fulfilled for some reason. And so when I came to Austin, I was, I think, 27 years old. And after a little while of living here, I was given this instrument called didgeridoo, which really allowed me to self-express. Instruments help you self-express whatever's inside. It's like a language, rhythmic language. And I discovered this instrument. Anytime I played it, especially at Barton Springs, people would come together like it's cold outside and there's fire. And so it took me to the source. Austin launched me to Northern Territory, Australia. So I went there to meet them, just to go hang out with them, just like visiting family. They're still so connected to the land. They have drawings, songs, dances. I thought to myself, how do they know all these songs? They sing for a month when there's ceremony. Were they recorded? What do they do? I mean, did they just write it down? They have no writing. They have nothing but paintings, songs, rhythms, and dances. They never ever sit down in a classroom setting to teach you things. So I would walk by and my Aboriginal sister was doing a painting. I'm like, oh, that's the big greenback turtle. What are the lines around that? Oh, that's the food for the turtle. I'm like, how do you know? Did you go snorkeling in there? How do you know? She says, we just know, and we know the patterns, we paint them. So it struck my interest to do art. When I came back, I discovered that art is the language of nature. When I came back to Austin from that ceremony, I had not done art in 10 years. I jumped in there, and I opened my eyes, and I couldn't believe. It has 1,000,001 patterns, non-stop, every second, just for you to go open your heart and connect to it. And so I started doing little art thumbnails of the springs, and I came back and it started growing. And I noticed that it was medicine for me. And this is the gift of the springs and all the land around. Anywhere I've gone, anywhere I've traveled, I've taken my art and music with me. They said, oh, where's this? Oh, we have the springs. It's attractive. It brings people to see themselves. And so doctors come there, masseuses come there, acupuncturists come there, musicians come there, artists come there, filmmakers come there. All the schools of thought come there. People come and bring their innovative stories there. It's where everyone congregates because people come to share openly. For me, the Springs, again, is the most valuable place I have ever been in my life. And it's why I live in Austin. If that springs one day goes dry or polluted, is the day that I'll have to leave. Because that's the heart of the city. It's the soul of the city. It's a place of healing. It's a place of peace. It's a place of innovation. And if we just listen to the stories of the water, oh man, the innovations of architecture, again, mathematics, the schools of thought, will go sky high, making life more interesting. It is quite scientific because science is learning the patterns and relationships of the patterns of the natural world, but it's done through the telescopes of your heart. The tools are right here. And through the imaginative journey, you get to, the pages unfold for you, and you get to learn the language closer and closer. Plants, floral fauna, the water, it has medicines. And so my art is the way to connect. My art, music, dancing is the way I connect my heart and soul to the land.